Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better?
Yeah, top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the puppet host to do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show. Man, we got to break down this Deion Sanders, the delusion of this kid, the entitlement of this kid, the dumbness of this kid. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. If you're not understanding who Deion Sanders is, let me lace your boots. He's Deion Sanders' son, legendary Deion Sanders, prime time. I call him crime time Deion Scammers now, but that's neither here nor there. He's his son. He was coached by his dad all his life. He never had another coach in his life. He never had to compete for a quarterback job versus another quarterback on his team. He's been handed everything he's ever had. Okay, just to sum it up. And with that, it rubs off on him in a way he thinks he's legendary. At his draft night, he had a whole big party with legendary all over it, like as if he's his dad, who's actually legendary. But in SHEDUER's case, not the case. Okay, he's bit off more than he could chew. He acted an ass in college with always talking, always having a look at me type of spotlight. It's all about me. It's all about what we doing. I'm legendary. I'm the best, right? Which, okay, I understand athletes have the I'm the best. You're supposed to have that mentality. But he wears it on his sleeve and he does all of this type of shit, showing off his watch because he's a silver spoon baby. And he want to show off his riches all the time. And it rubbed a lot of the NFL owners and teams the wrong way. It seemed like he was more about himself, a me guy, instead of a team guy. And at a quarterback, the quarterback is the all-time leader of a football team, which football is an all-time team sport. You need a lot of things to go right in football in order for each position to look good. The quarterback needs linemen and wide receivers to be able to get open in order for them to be comfortable and throw the football, right? So Deion Sanders, again, he coached under his daddy, everything. His daddy coaches daddy ball style of football, and it's all about getting his numbers up. So he had good numbers in college. And his daddy would say, hey, he the number one player in coming out the draft. And he told everybody that, and a lot of people, they ate it up, right? Oh, Deion the best. But the NFL owners and teams, they didn't eat it up. They watched the tape. They watched the footage. They seen this young man. He loves to hold on to the football entirely too long. He puts his offensive line. He throws them basically under the bus when he plays like that. He always looking for the deep passes and not just check down plays. He seems to not know where to go with the football, right? So he can throw the football, but he seems to not have the smarts of a quarterback, right? So yeah, he can throw the football like a quarterback, but he don't have it up here. And then he has this entitlement personality, right? And so he ended up falling in the draft, fifth round in the draft, picked up on a team that is the worst team in the NFL, which his daddy said he wasn't going to allow him to go there. And he supposedly turned down to play for the Ravens and to play for the Eagles, supposedly. Let them tell it. I think they're lying. But neither here nor there. He's on the Browns. The Browns have 4 other quarterbacks, honestly, in front of him. Deshaun Watson, he's just not playing this year due to injuries or something like that. But he's their quarterback. And he's a young quarterback. And he's their richest quarterback. Then you got triple OG, Joe Flacco. He's the starter right now until Deshaun Watson get back. Maybe that's next year. Then you have Dan Gabriel, who the Browns picked up in the 3rd round or the 4th round, either one. In the third round, they picked him up before they picked SHEDUER up. So he is your backup quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Deion Sanders is 3rd on the depth chart. He started out 5th on the depth chart. He's 3rd on the depth chart as of right now. And if Deshaun Watson, who the Cleveland Browns is paying the most money to, if he was not injured, SHEDUER would be 4th on the depth chart. So here you have a 3rd string quarterback by default really a fourth string quarterback on the worst team in the NFL. And he got the nerve to say this. Let's listen to this.
That's not nothing, in my place to answer. That's not nothing, in my place to answer. That's nothing I can't answer. Not answer, but I know for sure I'm not. I know if you see the quarterback play
all this smiling and all this, yeah,
in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that. That's not nothing, in my place to answer. That's nothing I can't answer. Not answer, but I know for sure I'm not. I know if you see the quarterback play in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that.
Okay. I know I'm capable of doing better than that, but yet I'm fourth string on my own team. But let me call out the bad quarterback play of the starting quarterbacks in the NFL. This dude is so tone deaf, it's crazy. Look at it. He's really silly. And Deion, again, this is your fault. It's mainly your fault. This kid is lost. He's the fourth quarterback on a depth chart for real. Third by default. And he telling about I'm looking and seeing this bad quarterback play in the NFL, and I know I could do better than a lot of them. Boy, you can't even do better than 4 of the quarterbacks that's on your team. Your coaches not looking at you and trying to sabotage you and think that you better than the quarterbacks they have in front of you, but they're just holding you out or holding you back, holding you down, huh? You're not even a second string to a rookie that came in with you, sir. They didn't do that by, again, they don't have you third string because you're better than quarterbacks on your team. So if the starting quarterback, who is Joe Flacco right now for the Cleveland Browns, if he's struggling, but yet he's a better quarterback than you, obviously, but he's struggling versus these teams they playing, what makes you think that you can do better? Now, you're supposed to believe that as an athlete, yes, but for you to come out and say, I'm better than, boy, read the room. Sir, you was a 4th, 5th round draft. 5th round, 4th. Y'all let me know in the chat. I forget. It's so far back. I didn't forgot. You way in the rounds where usually people don't even make the teams. And they gave you opportunity. When you had the opportunity, last game we seen you play in the preseason versus the Rams, that was the worst quarterback play I've ever seen in the NFL in my life. In my life. You was terrible tools, pooping up the field, playing dumb as hell. And that wasn't even against the starters, and then people wasn't even going all the way as hard as they usually go during regular season games. And you think that you can do better. This kid is it's unbelievable. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I also have another channel that I just put up called Off the Plantation. We're talking about social issues, racial issues, worldly issues, godly issues, relationship issues. We discussing it all. And stop being having a slave mentality, or that you feel like you still slave owner or type of that. Off the Plantation, we free to go. Everybody free at last. Let's act like it. Again, go subscribe to Off the Plantation. Not Get Off. It's just Off, OFF, the Plantation. I'm going to put the link in the chat and all that good stuff. Hope to see y'all over there because I'm going to be dropping a lot of content over there. So go support your boy and make sure you hit the like button on this channel and make sure you subscribe to this channel as well and share the video. It's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.